Workers on a road project north of Auckland have unearthed an unfinished waka. A digger identified a wooden object during piling work for a viaduct 2 weeks ago. That object turned out to be a 10-metre long waka, which is still connected to the trunk of a Kauri tree. Remarkable discovery. Te Mauna Kōrehi reporter Shannon Haunui-Thompson went to the site.
A pump is draining water from the area around where the waka lies, slowly unveiling its shape and size. Workers are carefully removing mud caked around it, but they have to pump out water after the tide rises every day and rain falls. The waka was found at the Ōkahu Inlet by digger workers on April 16. Project archaeologist Sarah Fair says there is much still to be discovered about the waka.
It's very early days. We still haven't completely exposed it and removed all of the mud that's encaked all around it. So we really don't have any idea of how old it is.
The waka is still attached to the trunk of the Kauri tree from which it was being made, and local iwi representative Glenn Wilcox says they are excited by the find, but the waka is still a mystery in many ways.
I'm really excited, but I've got to temper that with the fact that we don't know why it was buried. So there's another corridor to come.
Mr Wilcox says the fact that the waka is unfinished is actually a bonus for people wanting to learn about the craft of waka making.
All of us are really excited to see a taonga like this, especially an unfinished one, because there's actually more to learn from how they did it than there's actually than waka building. I mean, the more important part is how did our tupuna do it in this area.
Sarah Fair says there is still a lot more to be discovered.
At the northern end, it's still very much a trunk and some branches. And we have a point in the middle where we think would have been the prow, but it's still early days at this point.
Mark McKenzie from the Transport Agency has worked in the construction sector for over 35 years and says he has never seen anything like this before. He says where the waka was found is hugely significant.
It's on the alignment of the new expressway. In fact, it's actually parallel to the alignment. So that is very significant for the agency and for iwi.
Once the waka was found, work on the site stopped immediately. NZTA and iwi agree the main priority now is to conserve the waka and, if possible, remove it. Only then will work on the new viaduct continue. Mo te hōtaka o te ahi pōnei, ko Shannon Haunui-Thompson, ahau.